You'll be up for sale our 2023 on a 23 plate Ford Transit Custom. This is the 320 model, meaning it's got a 3.2 tonne gross vehicle weight. This one has got the 2 litre Eco Blue Euro 6 diesel engine producing 170 PS, which is roughly 170 brake horsepower. This one has got the 6-speed manual gearbox, and this is the short wheelbase or L1 limited double cab. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Ford Transit Custom limited double cab of this age. There's a few nice optional extras to speak of on this particular example from factory, but also, as you can probably see, it has been far enhanced from its factory trim as well with some extra bits. So we'll talk you through all of that. We'll also talk you through in detail the condition of this particular example, seeing as the vehicle is currently available for sale with us here at Bridgend Van Centre. So starting here then at the rear of the vehicle, we can see that this one is spec'd with a rear tailgate. So a tailgate is one door which comes up like so. It's very unusual to find this bit of spec on a Transit Custom double cab. The vast majority of examples that we see come into stock have barn doors, which are two doors which come up open like that. And but this is more of a desirable option, certainly for leisure purposes, because it gives you that shelter from the rain. So it's a nice little optional extra that we don't see very often, but certainly a nice selling point for this van. A couple of bits then which have been changed here at the rear of the vehicle. The first thing to note then is the nice rear spoiler there. So it's a nice sporty rear spoiler, and that ties in well with the rest of the styling on the vehicle. And one of the main bits of styling actually which is on this vehicle which has been changed, and that is this rear diffuser add-on onto the rear bumper. So you can see you've got the sort of fake exhaust tips there, the sort of diffuser center section. So all of that is done in a nice satin black. And then this outer part then is color-coded to the body color, which in this case is metallic magnetic grey. So really nice, really nice addition there to the vehicle. And as I say, when you combine that with the rest of the styling, I think it makes a big difference here at the back. Another factory optional extra then, and that is the reversing camera. So you can see the camera there. So when you put the vehicle into reverse, that is displayed. And again, that doesn't come as standard on the limited, so it's really nice to see that. One thing which does come as standard on a limited of this age is the camera here. So this is the what I would call the rear view mirror camera. So as you're driving around, you've got the rear view mirror in front of you inside, and this camera is constantly going. Obviously you can turn it off if you want, but it basically replaces a rear view mirror. Sounds strange, but when you're actually using it in practice, it is a really nice feature there. In terms of condition here then, at the back you can see a really nice gloss to the paintwork. You can obviously see my reflection unfortunately there, but it's in really good order at the back, I guess as you would expect really for this sort of age and mileage. But yeah, there's not really much to fault there. If we open up the rear tailgate then, we can start to have a look inside the back of the van, inside the load space. So you can see here again, fantastic condition inside the back of here. This is a used van, but as I say, the floor, the sides, it's really obviously seen very little use in its previous life. Looking very nice indeed. Another nice factory optional extra is that this one has got the LED load lights in the back, so a much brighter light than the standard lights. You're not going to see much benefit on a nice sunny day like today, but in lower light conditions it makes a big difference. You can also see there's some nice tie-down points dotted around the sort of outside of that load space there, and you can see inside the tailgate there, all in good condition there inside as well. We'll continue to walk around, have a look at the rest of the condition here. So looking down the passenger side of the vehicle, again, you can see in those reflections, you can see how clean and tidy it is. Looking down the side of the van, I don't believe this van has had any paintwork. It seems to be absolutely original on the panels, looking very smart indeed. A few other bits then which have been added. So this particular van has got side skirts, so we often fit side bars onto our vans, but this one has got side skirts, which I actually think tie in really well with the wheel arch extensions which have also been fitted as well. So when you combine that, the side skirts, the rear diffuser, the front splitter, it really is a complete kit that is on this van. The alloy wheels here, we've got these very nice satin black sort of OZ racing style alloy wheels. These are of course fully load rated with load rated tyres, and again I think they set the van off very well, tie in really nicely with everything else that is on here. Opening up one of the side loading doors then, so being a factory double cab you do get twin side loading doors, as standard. You can see again condition here in the back. Looking at the seats here, we've got the Isofix compatibility on the 2 outer seats, carpet on the floor, the carpet overmats there. It's all in really beautiful condition here in the back. Same with the step there on the side as well. If we open up the passenger door, then we can start to have a look inside here. So having a look at the passenger door card, again the step there, the seats in the front, it's in very, very good order. Another factory option on this one is that this one has been spec'd as a 5-seater, so you've got a single passenger seat, which you can see here, and it is what is very nice is what I would call a captain seat. So you've got all of the adjustability that you would get as the driver, same for the passenger. So you've got height adjustment there, you've got height adjustment of the front of the seat, or what they call thigh adjustment. You've got lumbar support on here, airbag as well, as you can see there. So it's a really nice feature to have. Gives you that bit of access into the back as well. It's surprising in day-to-day use, especially if you've got kids or something, how often you sort of use that bit of extra accessibility there into the back. But again, condition-wise in here, pretty much faultless. Inside at the front, then you can see you've got the carpet overmat, cab carpet on the flooring. The dashboard's all in really good order. Again, it's very common for us to see a lot of scratches and things on the glove box there, but it's all looking very, very smart indeed. If we move around to the front of the vehicle, then again, some more changes have been done here. This is our signature front splitter, which has been added here, which I think ties in really well with the rest of the kit that is on here. I love this front splitter because it's sort of, you may not even be able to tell initially, but you've got the color-coded part here, which is in the magnetic grey, but then you've got some nice gloss black elements here. So this insert, the lower splitter, and also these fins here are all done in gloss black. And I think overall, I think that is absolutely fantastic looking van. They've got the Ford Trail front grille, again something that we love to fit on to all of the Transit Customs, and I think that is that's sort of the cherry on top. That really does complete it very nicely. Looking at the headlights, then you've got the LED daytime running light around the outside of the headlight there. Of course, front fog lights, front parking sensors, all of that comes completely as standard. Looking at the bonnet here, there's really little to no stone chips on here. You'd expect to see one or two, and I'm sure I'll be able to find something. There's a tiny little one there, but that is in really good order. It's so common to see on the front of vans. It's so common to see little stone chips here or there, but this van really is not much to fault it on. It's in really good order. Looking here then down the driver side, so this is the final bit on the outside of the van, all spot on there on the outside. If we open up the cab then, so I have to have a look at some of the spec here and condition inside the cab. So looking at the driver's door card, the step, again cab carpet, overmat here in the front. Looking at the driver's seat, sorry to get out the shadow there, but you can see there's no wear towards the edge of the driver's seat. And again, same adjustability which I mentioned on the passenger side. You've got height adjustment, thigh adjustment there as well. Auto activated lights, auto activated wipers. The vehicle is supplied with 2 full remote keys, leather multifunctioning steering wheel, and this is what we like to see really on a van of this age and mileage. There is literally no wear on this steering wheel at all. It's in really good order. On the left hand side then you've got cruise control, volume for the radio, and on the right hand side you've got your onboard computer controls, which is up here, and then you can also answer and hang up the phone down there as well. 8,461 miles recorded. You can see it's all idling correctly as it should do. Up on top of the dashboard then, a USB point and a 12-volt socket. Into the center you've got your Sync 3 screen, so this is where you can connect your smartphone via one of the USBs, and this gives you Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You've got DAB radio on here as well, and of course you can connect your phone to this via Bluetooth also. All of this is standard specification in here. Air conditioning, heated wing mirrors, heated seats, and a heated windscreen. Again, all of that comes as standard. Into the center then, another USB point and a 12-volt socket as well. 6-speed manual gearbox along with that 170 PS diesel engine, and that nice little hidden cup holder just there as well. This particular one has got a detachable tow bar, and that is the bag for that, and it, as I say, detaches underneath at the back, which is great because, as I say, you don't need to have that on there all the time. And then this is the rear view mirror, which I mentioned. So this is actually a camera. You have got some adjustability there, and you can actually turn that off and turn it into a sort of a normal mirror as well if you want to, but that is a really nice feature there. The vehicle, of course, being registered in 2023, I believe it was registered in around June 23. It does come, of course, with a balance of manufacturer's warranty until June 26. So, of course, plenty of time left on that. The vehicle has been right through our workshop as well, so we've gone through it and given it a clean bill of health also. So the van is absolutely ready to drive away from us here, straight away, ready to be enjoyed. It is, as I say, right at the start of the video, it's a 320, so it is classed as a commercial vehicle. So anyone watching this as maybe a director of a limited company, this is absolutely fine for tax and for VAT purposes. So this is the one to go for. We can arrange finance at very competitive rates, whether that be for limited companies or for private individuals. We can take cars or vans in part exchange. We can also deliver our vans nationwide as well. But just to summarise, 2023 on a 23 plate Ford Transit Custom 320 limited double cab short wheelbase in the fantastic magnetic grey. It's got the 170 PS diesel Euro 6 engine with that 6-speed manual gearbox. A really nice specification on this one, making it highly unusual with the rear tailgate in particular, plus some other goodies such as the reversing camera and detachable tow bar, and of course a full styling kit on this van. Front splitter, rear diffuser, side skirts, wheel arch extensions, front grille, wheels, rear spoiler, making it a really, really attractive package indeed. If you'd like to see the full advert, if you haven't seen already, I'd urge you to head over to our website there, bridgeendvans.co.uk, and that is where you'll find the price, the description and the photography of this vehicle, and of course all of the others that we've currently got advertised as well. Thank you very much for watching.